This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. All right, so before we get to this, let's talk about DJ Khaled. All right, so he's in a lot of trouble, man. I was looking at the numbers, the recent numbers that he does. This song right here, so say it has 6 million streams. Say it was just double it, 12 million, right? For other platforms. That's not even covering the fee of Future and Little Baby at that point, you know? And it's not gassing your jet up. And it's not paying for the video. They're in the red. I think Khaled's dropped 4 or 5 duds at this point. He tried to drop something with Post Malone and NBA Youngboy, that didn't go anywhere. He tried to post something with Vibes Cartel and like everybody in dancehall, you know. He was better off I'm gonna be honest with you. When he did a dancehall song, that was a great thing to see, you know, Vibes Cartel, Movado, Buju, you know, everybody coming together, right? But I'm gonna tell you, Bounty Killer, I'm gonna tell you, he probably was better off doing something with Sean Paul, to be honest with you. Like if Sean Paul and Vibes Cartel and Movado, something like, keep it like that. Because Sean Paul's still the biggest dancehall artist. Like, if you look at numbers, he's the biggest draw still, you know? And Khaled's all about he has to make money. He's about to get his deal is at risk. And that jet. I'm gonna be honest with you. Stuff's slowing down quickly for him, especially now that Drake doesn't mess with him. Now, Desus and Mero, as we know, Mero, they split up a while ago. I knew that was going to happen. Once you get two egos going on, they thought they were bigger than the program. Mero, both of them were just arrogant, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. So, like, they weren't really that funny. So Mero now works at Hot 97. A lot of people ain't feeling that. They don't think he translates good on radio. I thought it was good he was up there instead of somebody else that wasn't from New York. But like, they should really tap someone that's a little hungrier and someone that's gonna push the line a little more. It's like the same vibe as Ebro with them, to be honest with you. Now he says him and Desus split up because they couldn't see eye to eye on, you know, their future. You know, Desus wanted to go Hollywood, which that didn't work. These guys needed each other to even survive. Some people think they're bigger than the program. Like I said, they thought they were bigger than each other, and they split apart after Vice fell apart. Vice really propped them up. Without Vice, it's over, you know? And I'm not shocked. They were never really... They had clips once in a while from Vice, but that was it. They're not really entertaining on their own. And they haven't really... What do they do? They were just two guys that just told jokes. It's not like they worked their way up in the music business like I did. Yeah, I did that. I did DVDs, did the World Star thing, did music videos, and, you know, all that's related to what we're doing today. News, you know? Might not be the biggest thing in the world, but at least it's authentic, you know? These guys just out of thin air. So he took over the 6 to 10 weekday slot, which obviously comes with a contract and everything. People just say it's not that great. And that's that, you know? So it is what it is, you know? We'll see what moves forward. I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not shocked, you know. Cameron, I may say Cardi B is a perfect example of why they don't date women from New York. I couldn't agree. You know, listen, what they're about to say, most people feel like this, okay? We grew up in New York. They grew up in New York. You date a lot of women from New York. They are aggressive, bro. And they were talking about the Cardi B situation with Stefan Diggs, where she was getting in his face and yelling at him. Yo, women in New York are aggressive, bro. Aggressive. Once you start dating girls outside of New York, you stay that way because it's just like, bro, It's rough, bro. It's rough, tough. You might get, like they said, you might get punched in the face by a girl in New York. It's that crazy. All right, so then we got Pooh Shiesty, and then their case is coming up in a few months. They're going to start this trial, and if they're found guilty, they're going to jail for a long time, man. It's crazy. You can't make this up. Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty. Big 30 doesn't seem that smart to me, I would be honest with you. He was entertaining for a while, but he got led the wrong way, man. I don't know. I don't understand why these guys can't stay on track, bro. Like, Pooh Shiesty just had gotten out of jail. Doesn't even make sense. So, Claressa Shields is now banned from this. I think this is Jake Paul's company. Most Valuable Promotions is aware of the incident involving MVP's Rousey versus Carano event Saturday night involving physical contact by Claressa Shields toward Alicia Baumgardner. MVP maintains a strict zero tolerance policy for hostile, threatening, or aggressive behavior towards fighters, staff, and media. So Claressa Shields is she's banned, right? They don't want her anywhere near there, right? Now, Claressa Shields says, I'm good with my stuff. I definitely slapped her in the face, basically. And then she responds to being banned. She says, I've dedicated my life to the sport of boxing. Through the grace of God, I've been blessed. My talent has allowed me to undeniably take women's boxing to another level. Doesn't stop in the ring. Was circulated online and does not tell the full story. Until now, I do not condone violence. I never have. But I am also not someone that will stand in silence while continuously being verbally attacked and threatened. So basically she says, this company wanted to sign her before. She declined. She doesn't want to be there anyways. But you were there. So you do want to be there. Let's stop. Claressa Shields needs to focus more on her next fight versus staying in the media. Rick Ross, desperate to sell Minx in Miami. Desperate to beef with Drake. Desperate to beef with 50 Cent because his sales, it's been exposed now that this 20-year anniversary tour is going on is not selling tickets. I'm not surprised. It's just like people aren't listening to Minx in Miami, which is a great song. They're just not listening to it. It's not something you return to. It's not something you really return to, Max B's on the song. But getting back to Rick Ross, his whole thing with Drake is like, oh, he's mad because I unfollowed him. No, that's not it, bro. You jumped on the bandwagon just like LeBron did. LeBron's son was almost dying a year before Not Like Us came out. And then Drake came to his side as a friend. And a year later, he's screaming the lyrics to Not Like Us and the Pop Out, talking about Drake's a PDF. It's like, bro, this is the ultimate betrayal. I've never seen anything like this. It's like your own friend will just celebrate your demise and be like, oh, what's wrong with you, man? And then Rick Ross keeps saying, yo, he doesn't do right by people. What is he supposed to do? Jump on every song, every album? Like, come on, bro. Like, Rick Ross is doing too much. Rick Ross doesn't even help the artists he has signed to him right now. He has 4 artists signed to him right now and doesn't even do anything for them. So he should worry about that. And he should, give Meek Mill his masters back, bro. Don't lease him out. Seriously. Rihanna, someone put out that Rihanna knows that A$AP Rocky won't really cheat because he'll be broke afterwards. I don't know. that's it. I don't think she would say that. Pooh Shiesty and All Star Jr. They have the same lawyer. All Star Jr. Hired the same lawyer. Typical, but how do we? I don't know. We'll see. It's in Texas, so maybe that's just the top lawyer in Texas. Eminem's ex-wife Kim Scott smiles after her newest mugshot for her second DUI arrest in 2026 after she struck a car near Detroit. She looks crazy, bro. She looks crazy. And then this is Jeezy's ex. What's her name again? Mia, whatever her name is. She's over there justifying. She's getting plastic surgery to look younger in South Korea. And she's like, we got to talk about this more as females. Stop trying to normalize this. Just do what you got to do, man. You don't got to tell us about it. Just get it done. You're going to look kind of weird later. And now we'll know why. All right, let's talk about this Max B and Big Daddy Kane thing. Now, people have weighed in on this. Some of you don't even know who Big Daddy Kane is. Big Daddy Kane is an artist from the 80s into the 90s. One of the top artists around that era. Important, right? Max B knows he's important. Now, Wallow kind of what happened was Max B was trying to put himself in a conversation where he's up there with Jay-Z, Nas. He comes after Jay-Z, Nas, Drake, and them, right? He comes after Biggie, Pac, and he's next. He's in that conversation. You're nowhere near that conversation, Max B. You never had a hit record. You had close to a hit record with French recently, but it didn't really go, because you, unfortunately, you didn't rap on the second verse. You used auto-tune on the second verse, and it didn't translate well. I'm just being honest. I as you know, I've worked with Max B. I don't dislike Max B. But his comments here when Wallow said, well, what about Big Daddy Kane? He was kind of joking, but he says, Kane, where's Kane? I ain't seen Kane since 1982. Bro, it wasn't even necessary. And then he keeps going off on Big Daddy Kane, right? And then Fat Joe had to weigh in because he was like, you ain't gonna just disrespect legend. Like, without Big Daddy Kane and artists like that and Rakim, people like that, they laid the groundwork for artists like Nas and everything to come out. Like you just gotta it's the chain. It's how you gotta respect progression. There's a lot of things that happened before me for me to exist in music videos, and you have to respect those that came before you. You have to. You can't just go out dissing people. These people aren't even thinking about you. So Fat Joe came out. It was basically like, wait, where is it? Am I even gonna be able to find it? Fat Joe was basically like, yo, nah, you ain't gonna do that, my G. Wait, here's the thing we're making.
Funny shit. Yeah. I went to go see a jeweler with the mask on. The nigga was up.
Wait, where is it? Fat Joe was in his car. Man. Oh, here it is.
Max B, I stood by your side no matter what. You came home and showed you love, opened the platform. Got nothing but love for you. Serious love. Can't disrespect Big Daddy Kane. Can't go against the legends. Can't do that. Can't downplay the man's contribution to hip-hop. Can't do that. And Max B, I fuck with you. Seriously. Max B, my man. Don't get it fucked up. But he's non-cypher God. Can't disrespect Big Daddy Kane or none of the legends. What we can't do is get the light, get the shine and disrespect the legends. It's something that's intolerable. It's intolerable, and I'm surprised because Max B's a really good guy. He should take that one back. If there's one you take back, you take that one back. Max B?
Some of these artists might had 2-year run.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them had a 1-year run.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them had a 3-year run.
What is a run? Cause Kane and them been running since they started. They ain't stopped running.
Who, Kane?
Big Daddy.
You know I stood by you.
Yeah, Max, you're bugging on that one. Like there was no reason. You can't even stand on your own 2 yet. Because French is carrying them right now. French is the one carrying a lot of people still. And it's not even a big carry because French can barely carry himself, but it's enough to get 1 million streams, you know? Because French, once in a while, he just comes out with a hit. But he needs Drake, too. He needs Drake, too. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.